Hello and welcome to the One Man Renegade Productions YouTube channel. I'm your host, Theon Brick B, and today is Monday, and there's no blaster box in front of me, which of course means only one thing. It means it's time for Mail Time Monday, and today I got 5 more packages to open up for you today. Today. I don't know why I said today so many times, but it is today and you're watching this. Although it's not the day that I'm recording it today. I've lost my mind already. All right, if you missed any previous Mail Time Mondays where sometimes I lose my mind and sometimes I don't, you can watch them all right there. There's a big old massive playlist button that you can click on. I think we're at 190 now. So there's lots to choose from. If you're looking for a specific one, head on over to the channel page and check them all out. Or find the one you're looking for. And while you're over there, checking out all the videos I've done over the years. Are you right here? Hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications, thumbs up, like this video, hit that share button, share this with everyone you know. Heading down the comments, tell me what your favorite thing is I opened up today or what you're most looking forward to me opening up further on down the line on the channel. And also check out the links in the description for all my other social media and information on that stuff and all that cool internet stuff. All right, let's get to it. 5 packages, like I said, from all varying sources, including this smashed one from Target. Hopefully everything inside's okay, but that's not cool. If someone just stepped on it, like sometimes it's because they wrap the tape too tight. This is not one of those cases. This literally got crunched by something. So hopefully the contents inside are okay. We're praying for it. All right, let's get into it. Plain brown box from Target. Of course means only one thing is going to be cards. And it's not Monopoly. You can kind of, it's not Prism Monopoly either. Kind of figure that out from that as well. Oof, that's rough. Oof, that's not good. Is some couple of Donruss blaster boxes, but this one is crunched. Hopefully the packs inside are okay. And the cards didn't get too damaged, but yikes. That's not a good time. Not a good time, Bob. And this one's kind of crunched too, so yeah, that's ouch. Okay, well, hopefully, yeah, like I said, the packs are okay, and maybe the cards are okay, but I have my doubts, unfortunately. But it could be worse. It could have been something other than Donruss baseball, right? Am I right? Am I right or am I right? All right. But you do get one autograph or memorabilia card in each box, so there's that. We'll open these up at some point for Blast Off Monday or Fun Friday or just smashed up Saturday or whatever we end up doing there. Okay, moving on. Let's go to Amazon. Again, this might have been, if you've been watching the last few weeks, this might have been a Prime Day purchase, or maybe not. And again, I gave my thoughts on Prime Day, which was like Prime Week this year. It's not always the greatest deal. Sometimes you do get good deals. Not gonna lie, but you just gotta pay attention, because like if you're not paying attention to what the price was before Prime Week, and then you just go on Prime Week and it's like Prime Week deal, and you're like, sweet, I'll buy it, and you realize, oh, it was the same price from last week. They just said Prime, you gotta pay attention. Funko Fusion. Yeah, I've heard okay things about this game. It's a weird game in that, I mean, Funko in and of itself is a weird thing where it's like they have so many different licenses that it's kind of like, what? So like they put together this game and it's like, oh, like there's so many different things in here. Like there's so many different, there's stuff from all different stuff. I don't know how fully it is. Like, I mean, looking through like Jaws, Back to the Future, Jurassic World, a lot of Universal stuff. So it might just be like Universal stuff, but like I feel like I don't think He-Man's Universal. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, I think that is too. So maybe it's just all Universal stuff now that I look at it. But still, it's kind of cool to have all those like different franchises and stuff all in one game, even if they are Funko Popped versions. But still. All right. Anyways, I've heard decent things about this game, so picked it up. It was super cheap. Whether it was Prime Day or not, I don't remember, but it was super cheap either way. So there we go. Funko Fusion for the PS5. All right. Speaking of Funko, we got this Hot Topic package, which is actually in a box. So good job, Hot Topic, for putting one in the box as opposed to the other ones that were bags. Although they were in boxes in the bags, but still. This gives it a little bit better protection as long as no one stomps on it and smashes it to pieces like they did with the Target box we just opened. But all right, let's see what we got going on here. Got a couple of different things, although it kind of spoils them. I guess that's probably why it was ended up in a box, was because there was two different things in here. Spoiler alert, I wish they didn't do that on the boxes, but I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to open it up anyways, so it's not. We got the Jade Cargill, which as I'm opening this, wow, that's got like a shiny thing to it. I think this was a diamond version, right? Metallic, okay. That's new. I don't remember them doing that before for metallic stuff. Wait, this is a Pop Plus. That's weird. So, it's not a WWE? But the numbering goes together, but it says Pop Plus. I guess because it's metallic, but I'm guessing the numbering's WWE, but not whatever Pop Plus is. Interesting. It's the first Pop I've had that's like this. It's kind of interesting. It's cool. I don't know. I think it's going to confuse people, but regardless. Jade Cargill. And then we got this other box, which confuses me a lot. It will never not confuse me. It's New Age Outlaws, as it says. I'll open it up and show you. But the thing that confuses me, and this has been going on for years now, Billy Gunn was let go from WWE. It was either 2018 or 2019. He got busted for steroids or something. I don't remember. Or something like that. I don't know. So they had to let him go because he was working down in the performance center as a trainer or whatever, what he was doing. And they're like, all right, well, sorry, Billy, we got to let you go. And then like a couple months later or whatever it was, he signs up with AEW. He's been with AEW ever since. He's on their show. He wrestles on their show. He's doesn't just work backstage. He's on the television show. He wrestles here and there. He was a champion at one point. But yet somehow through all that, he still gets WWE merchandise. I don't understand it. It makes no sense. Jake the Snake was the same way. He was on AEW. He was on their programming, blah, blah, blah. Now, the one thing I hadn't noticed or hadn't paid attention to was whether or not AEW was putting out stuff. I don't remember them ever putting anything about Jake Roberts. But just recently, for San Diego Comic-Con, they put out a Billy Gunn, like, Billy Gunn's going to get something coming out. So I don't know if that means his deal now with WWE is done or whatever was going on. But it was just very confusing to me. Also, the fact that he was allowed to use Billy Gunn in AEW was also very confusing. Because I was like, although I guess he went to New Japan briefly before that, if I remember correctly. So I forget what year he actually got let go. But regardless, he still had WWE stuff coming out, despite the fact that he was in AEW. So still confused by all that. I don't know how it works. Just it doesn't really make a ton of sense. Because I remember specifically the reason everyone knew Sting was going to AEW is because there was a action figure of Sting that was supposed to come out and then just got nope, not coming out anymore. Shut it down. It wasn't coming out. Like, oh, what does that mean? Oh, Sting's contract's up. He's going to AEW. So, but I don't know. Maybe it's because they fired him. They still had to honor his licensing deal. I don't know, but it's just so confusing to me that you open up a WWE pop. Now, granted, it's obviously depicting him from the New Age Outlaws from 20 whatever years ago at this point, but it's not like they're putting out new stuff with Billy Gunn. But still, it's weird that they would have the rights when he was in a different company. I don't know. But in any event, New Age Outlaws and Jade Cargill Funko Pops are out, and they're here. All right, enough babbling. I know that's a little whatever, but it's just confusing. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense how Billy Gunn has been able to get... I can't remember. Was he in the video game too? Like, how is it? I don't know. But with him now getting a AEW figure, or at least I think I saw him as part of the new line. Maybe that means his deal with WWE's finally up, and because I don't remember them making him before, but maybe they did. I don't know. But then isn't that kind of double dipping? How does that make sense or work? Anyways, this package from Topps, I guess I just... Or NASE, which is Topps. Kind of glossed over that, sorry. So, Billy Gunn of it all. It is a mega box of Series 2. 2025 Topps Series 2 Baseball Mega Box, which will be opened up. We'll be opening up this on a free-for-all Friday. Probably over 2 free-for-all Fridays. 16 packs. Like, honestly, at this point, like, someone was, like, doing the math. It's like, you realize, like, you're almost getting as many cards in a mega box these days than you do in a hobby box. And it's like, oh, yeah. Because you're getting 16 packs, 14 cards per pack. Whereas in a hobby box these days, it's 20 packs, 12 cards per pack. So it's, like, not too much different. Now, obviously, you're guaranteed the autograph in the hobby boxes, and there's other exclusive stuff that's in hobby boxes. But this has got exclusive 1990 Topps baseball foil board inserts, and these are quite a bit less than the hobby boxes. So, I don't know. But anyways, interesting enough there. We got that for Free-For-All Friday down the line. And that brings us to our final package for today, which I believe is from Dick's Sporting Goods. Yes, Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, I kind of went on a Dick's Sporting Goods binge a while back because I was looking for something. I don't remember what the thing was now. I was looking for specifically something that they had. And then they also had a bunch of other stuff that I hadn't seen anywhere yet for pre-order. So I was like, all right, I might as well pre-order these while I'm thinking of it and it's there. So I think it helped getting free shipping and all that stuff anyways. So I just bought a bunch of stuff. But then it all got shipped separately because, of course. But wait, what do we got going on here? We got a retail box of 2024 Panini Contenders NFL Football. We'll get 30 parallels in the box. We're looking for autographs, not guaranteed or anything like that, and there's ultra rare inserts as well. So yeah, a bunch of numbered stuff. You can get numbered. Well, actually, there's not a ton of numbered stuff, but the numbered stuff you can get is 210. So that's cool, I guess. But there's probably not flying out of these boxes, I'm guessing. But anyways, we'll be opening up this at some point down the line. Actually, probably for the 2020 when we get to 2024 and the journey of the years I wasn't collecting, even though we're almost at the point I was collecting again. So, but we're still gonna keep going until I'm out of stuff, or until I catch up, I guess. It's like, well, we're here in 2028 and it's 2028 stuff. I don't know if it's going to be 2028. I haven't done the math on it. You can do the math if you want or not. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But there we go. That's going to do it for Mailtime Monday. Come back next week for another Mailtime Monday, but come back every day. Videos posted every day, sometimes multiple day. Like earlier on today was a Blast Off Monday video. If you missed that, go check it out. But also just hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. You get a notification every time videos up and rewatch. Come and watch it, like, share, comment, and all that fun stuff. Keyword that it's fun, just having fun here on the channel. Opening up my mail, giving you a little preview of stuff to come later on down the line on the channel, and showing you all the cool other stuff. And then going on rants about Billy Gunn, because sure. Yeah, you never know what I'm going to talk about. You never know what I'm going to open up. So you never know what I'm going to talk about. It just is what it is. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay safe, have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye.